even know what all this is.
Just full of surprises.
Look at this weird little stuff. Yeah, it's like stickers.
Like a sticker. Oh my god, this is not the PC being right in the thing. This is scary. Does it? So this is my first attempt at a little chit chat talking video. I'm going to go through my sticker pulls and then a few purchases that I got, and I'm going to be re-sleeving my PCs because I got some new sleeves. Everyone and their mom has already seen the sticker album, so I'm not going to do a flip through. I'm just going to be showing my pulls. I joined a group order from one of my friends who lives near me, so we were able to do a meetup. Let's start with sticker cover with 4 members. I'm pretty sure it's Taeil, Doyoung, Jungwoo, and Doyoung. I already know my pulls, but maybe I can just pretend to act surprised. It's Utah. Okay, so I got Utah's postcard. I collect all of Doyoung's album PCs and Kino PCs. I collect select non-album PCs. I don't collect his other album inclusions. Like I used to do circle cards and his bigger inclusions, but I'm not really fussed about it now. So here's the folding poster, kind of like the one they did for Resonance Part 1 and 2. They have a little thank you notes on the back. And we have Hyuk sticker. Definitely not going to use it because I'm one of those people who needs to keep everything in place. And now for my PC. Hello. Where did I put it? I'm kidding. I already know who I got, but I still love him. His pieces. So we got Dowie, Yuta, and Haechan. In the poster, I'd love to put these up, but it doesn't match my room at all. So putting off the slide. Then we have Seoul City. You know what? This was a pretty cute concept. I loved her to bits. Doyoung outfit was giving me everything I wanted in life. Haechan in shorts. I'm not sure if that was giving me everything I wanted in life, but his hair was still like pretty pink here, so I can't complain. Then we have this poster. Honestly, out of all the album posters, this is the one that I probably use, but I don't really like putting things up on my wall. This Utah was everything to me. This Johnny, this Mark, this NCT 127. We have little thank you notes again. I'm pretty sure they have translations up if you look on Twitter or even just like Google. We'll leave it on the side with Johnny. And then for my sticker, he just loves me so bad. He loves me so bad. That's all I can say. And then my postcard screams. We got Dowie, his little city lights moment. And Utah Slay. And we got look who it is. Look who it is. We got Dowie's Seoul City with his postcard. Oh my god. And finally we got the big mamba. Black mamba. The sexy purple cowboys. When I saw the previews and they had like purple backs for the PCs, I lost it because purple, this shade of purple is actually like my favorite. Moving on, we got Dowie's postcard, and then for his sticker we got Haechan because he's obsessed with me, and also this is a win for me because I love him. And can we get a round of applause for the dress? Can we get a round of applause for Dowie? A full Dowie set for PCs, which I'm so thankful for because he's actually relatively expensive now on Mercari, so it wasn't looking good for me if I had to buy everything. We got Utah, Doyoung, and Doyoung. And then for stickers, we got a Haechan set, which again is great for me because I collect both Hyuk and Dowie. And Utah, I used to collect him. He's also one of my biases, so I can never complain. I also joined a group order, NCT 127 fan meet. I got Haechan's card wallet with PC. I just really like this PC. Like, not gonna lie, I like it more than the AR where he's doing the thumbs up. He basically looks exactly the same, except here he's doing the peace sign. 90% of his PCs are peace sign. A little freebies from this group order manager, and I joined Kraton Goes, another local group order manager. 10 out of 10, would recommend. Love them. I bought this Haechan yearbook card from the same person who I joined a group order for the sticker albums. Today we met up at the Win and Yang Yang cup sleeve event. So they're actually a bit dinged up because I just shoved them in my tote bag and called it a day. So I can flatten these out later. This sticker, I actually spilled bubble tea on this a while ago. So that's kind of everything I got recently. Time to re-sleeve. I have this 1.5 centimeter binder from Officeworks, and it's kind of plain, so I got lovely friend Tina to do a commission for me. She did Baekhyun and Joey because it was around this time when I still collected Baekhyun album PCs. I don't anymore, I still love him to death. He's a lad. So we have almost all of Doey's album PCs. I'm mainly focusing on his Korean album PCs and Kinos. I love Kinos. Unpopular opinion, but Kinos are actually great. They're easy to store. They generally have the better PCs. Like, you can never go wrong. All I'm missing for Doyoung is his Neozone C and T version, but I have them on the way from a friend. I bought it a few weeks ago, and I need his final round second player PC, but other than that, I'm done. When I used to collect his circle cards, I was almost done as well. I just needed his T version for Neozone. But since I am no longer collecting his other album conclusions other than PCs, I'm basically done. We're almost at the end of my Doyoung PCs. I'm pretty happy with my progress considering I only started collecting last year. I am one of those people who got extremely bored during lockdown, and that's how I found K-pop. I started out with BTS, still love them to bits, but after that I kind of got into EXO, don't know how, I just did. And from there, became a freaking SM stan. I heard about Super M because Kai and Baekhyun, and then from there, got into NCT. And ever since NCT, I've been whipped. Doyoung was the first person that I noticed, and he became my ultimate bias because I'm insane. Love everything this man does. Not gonna be doing anything with my postcards, so just gonna be leaving them for now. This is the only circle card that I'm keeping from my downsize. I got the Final Round Player 1 album as a gift from one of my closest friends this year, so I don't want to get rid of any of the inclusions. I'm using these Mayday standard premium sleeves, 56 by 87 millimeters. I've actually never bought sleeves before, so all my sleeves are just sleeves that came in from trades, and they're all mismatched and kind of dusty, busty, and crusty, so I need to change that. I have some miscellaneous PCs here. When I first got into collecting NCT, I collected 4 members. I collected select piece. Oh wow, these are nice. The feeling of new sleeves, unparalleled. So I used to collect select Doey, Yuta, Taeil, and Jungwoo because they're my original bias line for NCT 127. It was at the start of this year when I decided to downsize. Moving forward, I only wanted to collect Doyoung, and I was chilling, living my life. During that time, I finished almost all of his album PCs and Kinos. Then I was almost done. I picked up Baekhyun, select PCs of him for a while. Before we move on, the Mumo PCs, one of my favorite. I love this outfit, I love Hello Future, and I do not have the heart to take it out of its original sleeve, so it's staying in that. I picked up Baekhyun and I was chilling for a while. That was around Bambi era. It was also around that time that Doey and Baekhyun had their collab. I think it was called Dull. I wasn't really interested in finishing Baekhyun, so I thought might as well stop while I'm ahead. I downsized my Baekhyun collection when Hot Sauce came around. That's when I really started biasing Jaemin and Haechan, so I double biased them for Dream, selectively collected them as well. As Hello Future era ended and I thought more about my collection, I decided to downsize Jaemin. I know it sounds like I'm just downsizing left, right, and center, but it makes sense to me, and I feel like it's relatively harmless. If you can sustain the way you're collecting, you should always try and make sure that you're happy with what you have, otherwise you'll just get bored. So for now, I'm collecting all of Doey's album PCs and Kinos and select non-album Selfie. I joined a group order for the Slow Acid. I don't even know what round it is, but the Slow Acid PCs. Honestly, I don't know what I have on the way. I know I ordered the random photo packs from the NCIT March. Literally says 10 PC on the back because I got that during Resonance era. Also joined a group order for Favorite because how could I not? I'm very excited. I'm glad to hear that they're the same size as Soul City and Sticky because I cannot deal with big albums. I tried putting these albums in my shelf and already they fell over, so I'm gonna have to rethink how I'm storing them. And I'm really hoping that we get Kinos because Kinos, actual love of my life, they're just so cute and convenient. But other than that, ever since I got into K-pop, I've mostly been into boy groups. but I'm trying to change that. I have a few Stacy albums in the way. I joined a group order for Stacy Stereotype, and I think they're on the way to the group order manager. I also, in my very smart big brain, decided to collect OT4 aespa. Before this video goes on any further, I wanted to clarify that this was filmed on October 17. It was about 2 or 3 weeks before the whole Giselle incident happened. I am not in any position to accept or reject her apology, but I've decided not to pursue OT4 aespa, but I'm instead going to continue with Corinna, Winter, and Ning Ning. So I bought a few albums for myself on K-Town for you, but got an email saying they were delayed because of a manufacturing error. So not only have I already been waiting like 2 weeks for those, but now I'm gonna have to wait probably a month or 2 just to get mine. I swear everyone's already gonna be done trading by the time I get mine, but it's fine. I'm way too impatient with waiting, so I literally bought another oh, I hate these sleeves, they give me the heebie-jeebies. I literally bought another sync dive on Facebook, so I definitely have Ning Ning's PCs. I actually have an exam tomorrow, but this is my stress coping mechanism to film. I've really been wanting to get back into YouTube for ages. I used to post on my YouTube, I think a few years ago, but I stopped to focus in school and I deleted all my videos, which I kind of regret, but also kind of so glad that I did that because no one needed to see me like that. I wasn't into K-pop back then, so I posted like vlogs, room tours, stuff like that. But now I want to try and get into study vlogs and K-pop vlogs, like a mix of that. A little stacky. Pretty solid. Okay. Oh, I did not, but I did. But I did not. Oh my god, I was so close to finishing as well. You know what? It's fine. I'm just gonna leave it like that because, what else can I do? The amount of brain cells I have and the fact that I didn't see this coming. Anyone in their right mind knows. Sleeves equals slippery equals don't be stupid. Okay, let's not repeat history. I have some Polaroids from Tina. I got them from my commission. Okay, this was definitely first. Not gonna lie, I have no idea which version this is. And then leaving a space for his other irregular PC. Then I'm pretty sure it's Regulate. And then Superhuman one. I bought it from a friend. It unfortunately has a little circle card mark. At this point, if you're able to find Neozone Superhuman PCs without any circle card marks, then you are just not like the rest of us. You are the chosen one. Okay, leaving a space for C version and T version because still waiting on that. Then we're moving on to Final Round or Punch. Meeting his second player is gonna leave a space. Then we have my Kinos. Oh, these are my favorite Doey PCs ever. My top priority PCs for the longest time. Okay, and then I'm pretty sure we're moving into Resonance. If we're not moving on to Resonance, then I'm gonna figure that out pretty soon. I actually pulled this in my Resonance album. It's my first NCT album and the first ever Doey PC that I pulled. It was literally fate that I would stand him. Then this was so hard to find. These Kinos. I wasn't really into Kinos back then, so I didn't buy them. It took me so long to find it. It took me like half a year to find it after the Kinos were like released. This, arguably, one of my favorite Doey PCs ever. One of my collecting friends, she pulled it in a Kino that she bought and she very kindly sold it to me. I'm so grateful for that because I'm pretty sure I would have had the worst time trying to find it on Mercari or Facebook because everyone and their mom wants that Doyoung PC. Okay, now we're done with Doey. We can move on to Haechan. I think I want to do it in order of release. Yearbook, his 2021 Seasons Greeting Photo Pack PC. Honestly, this was the PC that got me into collecting Haechan. I used to have Jaemin's one as well because I collected both of them at the time, but I am crazy and I let go of it. I sold it. His Hot Sauce PC, which was a gift from my friend who sold me this and ran the group order for this. I'm so grateful for having lots of friends in this community who helped me with my collection because it very much would not be where it is now without those people. One of my favorite PCs along with this one. If I ever put my Haechan collection in a hot seat, these two PCs would not be going anywhere. I'll flip through. Little baby. Oh my god, I forgot to leave a space for the other regular PC. It's fine, because I don't have it on the way yet, but these two I do have on the way, so it makes sense that I left a space. Don't have it on the way, but I'll get it eventually. Resonance, his best PCs ever. From Home, his best era. Actually no, Sticker's a pretty good era. I'm very excited to see the favorite because Doey and everyone keeps hyping it up. Don't get me wrong, I love Sticker, but I feel like favorite can top it. Okay, sick. Thank you for joining me today. That's all I really, oh my god, wait. Okay, backtracking, I am not in fact done. Okay, you can sit and sleep. So thank you for joining me today. I'm done. Gonna pack everything up and actually study for my exams.